The CEO of the city's largest business organization has resigned over a political ad that many are calling racist. KPIX5's Len Ramirez explains the future of the Silicon Valley organization could not be at stake. Len?
That's right. So far, about 30 organizations here in San Jose, nonprofits, businesses, and other organizations have ditched their membership in the SVO, and some are wondering after this ad how this organization can survive without a top-to-bottom house cleaning.
That Matt Mahood, former CEO and president of the SVO, has resigned.
Matt Mahood, the man who led the Silicon Valley organization for 9 years, is gone. 3 board members quit. An outside investigation is underway. Plus, the SVO's Political Action Committee was suspended. And that's just the beginning of the fallout after the SVO published this ad on its website for a city council candidate depicting black men with clubs on a smoke-filled street saying, "District 6, do you really want to sign on to this?"
We are appalled at the blatant racist fear-mongering tactics.
Catholic Charities was one of the many community groups that gathered to announce they were members of the SVO until today.
We will no longer sit politely and allow the racist tropes, messages, and policies of these organizations to continue.
It wasn't the SVO's first controversial ad. Others have darkened the skin tone of Latino candidates.
The SVO has made several mistakes over the past years that were culturally insensitive, racist, and wrong.
I think they need to take a very hard look at restructuring the organization.
Jake Tonkel, the candidate who was the target of the ad, says the SVO's entire leadership has to go.
It's a culture within this organization that is toxic to our community.
It was an independent expenditure. So
the ad was done in support of incumbent Dev Davis, who says she had nothing to do with it and first saw it only after it was published.
My first reaction was shock and horror at seeing a racist image.
Thank you very much. The SVO did not take questions at its news conference, leaving many to wonder how such a deeply rooted San Jose organization could turn out such material.
Organizations have a tendency to rear its true head and raise its true voice based on what it really believes.
So, Len, as you just said, the SVO didn't take any questions, but is there any explanation about how the ad got through? How did it get vetted?
Yeah, that's a big question. You know, something like this you would think would have to go through the organization. So somebody in the building behind me knew about the ad and apparently approved of it. Matt Mahood did send out a letter to the public today, and he said the investigation will find that it was a horrible mistake made by someone on the SVO team. But Mr. Mahood taking ultimate responsibility for what happened.
Well, there'll be a deep dive on the investigation. All right, Len, thanks.